Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, this is LastKnownMeal, and today we have a very special Cyberpunk video on our hands because today we're going to be unboxing the Cyberpunk Red Jumpstart Kit, but in a physical version. Keep in mind, the Cyberpunk Red Jumpstart Kit came out a while ago, but we only had the PDF version. I had the PDF version, and it's one thing to have a PDF and read it off of your PC, but it's a whole nother experience once you actually get this in a physical version with the books and the character sheets and everything. It's cool, and honestly, unboxing anything Cyberpunk related is cool. Now, keep in mind, the Jumpstart Kit is only a starter edition for Cyberpunk Red, and Cyberpunk Red is supposed to bridge the Cyberpunk 2020 story with Cyberpunk 2077. And the Cyberpunk Red is developed by Artal Sorian. It is made by Mike Pondsmith and his team, so it's supposed to give you a new pen and paper game to play. And honestly, if you can play it, if you can purchase this, it's really nice to cut your time until 2077 comes out in April. But I also want to thank Artal Sorian for sending this, because without them this video wouldn't be possible. No, really, you can't buy this where I live. So let's start with the unboxing. First thing we see is this box. It has, let me just show you this. It has the CD Projekt Red logo, it has the Artal Sorian logo, and it says here Cyberpunk Red Jumpstart Kit. Now, hopefully this is in focus and we can actually open this box. It's a bit tricky to record like this and actually unbox things, honestly. But yeah, this is it. Now, the first thing we see are these like clamps or something like that. Now, this is supposed to allegedly, if I have it right, this is supposed to actually hold your characters in place, because you do have the cutouts of the characters you're going to play with, so you can kind of put a character into this and it's going to stand in one place. Let me open this for you. So it's something like this, and you open it and you put the character in it, and there you go. You can actually mount your character. I'm going to show this at the end of the video. Moving on. Next thing we have are these dices. So you get 2d10s and 4d6s, and it's playable straight out of the box. But the details on this are really goddamn good. Like, honestly, I'm going to give you some close-ups right now, but the details on this dice are amazing. You have the CP logo here. Oh my god, they're really good looking dice. Now, for the fun parts. We have the world book, and this is the most important one you can actually have, except, the rule book. But the world book gives you a lot of input on the lore and everything that is happening in the Cyberpunk Red. It's not a full story, it's not a full lore, but you get a lot of stuff. It's in color, the colors are amazing, the print is actually really well done, so I don't see any problems with the quality of this print. So if you're looking for the Jumpstart Kit, actually buy it in physical version. I really do recommend it, because it's a whole nother experience once you have this in your hands and you're actually able to read everything about it. Obviously I can't show you everything, but I can show you a couple of pages for you to look at. Like, there's a lot of artwork here that we've seen from the PDF version. It talks about the time of the Red, it talks about the lore itself. So this book is actually really useful to have, especially before Cyberpunk 2077 comes out. The screen sheets are here, and the paper is like, it's nice, honestly. Really nice, really well made. Everyday things right here. So you can see, very nice. I love it. I honestly really like the world book and how it's looking. It's not the hardcover. I'm guessing that's coming for the full edition of the Cyberpunk Red, but overall, it looks very nice. Moving on to the rulebook. Now, the rulebook is also important, obviously, rules. Here you have everything you need to know about starting your game, about playing your game, about being a game master. Everything is explained here, and as I already reviewed in the PDF version, you can really find out a lot about pen and paper RPGs in general and this system of gameplay from this rulebook. So if you're someone who doesn't know how to play a pen and paper RPG, who doesn't know how to play Cyberpunk, this is something you have to get. Because in here, you have all the rules and regulations you can read about that will teach you how to play this game. And it's also easy to understand. So that's also another important thing, because you can have a really huge book, but if it's hard to understand, I mean, it's not worth it. You have the street slang here, everything that you could say as you're playing the game to get yourself immersed in it, you have it here. So definitely worth checking out. My god, look at this. Life paths. Same as it's going to be in the game once it comes out, once you start creating your character. It's basically the same, but in the video game you actually have it like you have the sliders and everything is there for you. Here it's a little bit different, but kind of a same style, a similar style of character creation. Moving on is the EZ reference. I'm going to just whoops. So next up is the EZ reference. Very useful as you're starting the game. Now, there are 6 characters in the Jumpstart Kit. You have the Techie, Torch. You have the Mower, who is a solo. You have Nomad, Racer. Rocker Boy 40. Fixer, Grease. And Netrunner, Red Eye. These characters are playable straight out of the box. You don't have to do anything about it. They already come with predetermined stats, but as always, as it is with pen and paper RPGs, you can either create your own character or you can change the pre-existing one. So these things are not locked in. So basically, if you want to change that character, and because Cyberpunk Red is offering this dynamic class system as you're playing the game, you can have one role, then you can have another. You can definitely change everything that there is here because to basically fit it to your playstyle. But these predefined characters do come in the box. That's why I say this is playable as soon as you get it, because you have everything at the ready, including the adventures that are all in the books here. So you can play an adventure of your choosing. This is really nice. Next thing are the maps. Now the maps are connected with the stories and adventures that come in this book, and if we open it, we can see how beautiful this thing looks like. You can really make this your own play field and go through the adventure. And that's one thing, that's one perk of having a pen and paper RPG when you're playing with your friends, with your colleagues. It's amazing with all the things that can happen there, because it's all part of your imagination. Obviously there are rules, but you can play this game with your imagination. You can shape your story how you want, and that's the beauty of pen and paper RPGs. That's the beauty of the Cyberpunk 2077 game, because it's going to give you that freedom as if you played the tabletop RPG, the pen and paper one. One more map here, the street, really nice. I love the detail. We're going to put this here. Now, as I was saying about the characters, we have the character figures right here. Now, it's a bit difficult to actually get this without everything falling apart, so we have to be careful. Now, you have all the classes here, including the grunts they can actually place around the map. You have 2 vehicles and 2 motorcycles. So you have about 7 of these grunts. You have 2 times the characters, so 6 characters 2 times. And we have the backside here that is also really well made. So let me show you some details on this thing, because it does look amazing. Wow. So these are basically all the things you get in the starter edition or the Jumpstart Kit of the Cyberpunk Red. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm going to post also the review of this. I mean, the review is already out, so I'm going to link it with this video if you want to learn more about Cyberpunk Red, like in depth. But the rule book, the world book, it all comes here, and the quality is nice. And once again, thank you Artel Sorian for sending this. And if you want more of these unboxing videos that are Cyberpunk related or gaming related in general, please let me know, because I will be making more. As always, don't forget to tell me down below in the comments what you think about all of this. And I have trouble closing this box, but tell me down below in the comments what you think about this, and are you gonna be buying this, are you gonna be playing this? And don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button, and as always, join us on Discord and Twitter, and stay classy everyone. Bye bye.